It's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Diangana. Victor Fort. Moved on forwards. Rafa Mir chasing after it. And it's Fort. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diangana. And the shot's on here. Andre Silva! Oh, it's come loose. Kubasi clears it away. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's Fort. Victor Fort. Diangana. Rafinha. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Into the channel. Valde. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Chance for a shot! Another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Been taken short. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. It's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Rafa Mir. Diangana. Victor Fort. Diangana. Victor Fort. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Andre Silva. Andre Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Andre Silva. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Diangana. Victor Fort. And he's there to clear it. Diangana. Rafinha. That's a cute ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Diangana. Rafa Mir. Now it's Andre Silva. Andre Silva. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. It's Andre Silva! And he comes up trumps again.
under Silva. Really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
That has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Rafinha. Well, that's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
De Jong, and again! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri plays it short. Now it's Pedri. And he shoots! Oh, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Diangana. Rafa Mir. And it's fault. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Hector Fort, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Diangana. Diangana really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Lewandowski. Jamal! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Diangana. Aim forwards. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Balde. De Jong. De Jong gently done. Rafinha. Chance to play it in. De Jong. And here's Pedri. It's Lewandowski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Climbs up big! It's there! Two! And we've barely begun. just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Jong, Casado, Pedri has created one goal already. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rafa Mir, Casado, Pedri, De Jong, forwards and with intent. Rafinha, Lewandowski, De Jong. And he's running through. Gets good distance on it. Araujo have it back and can go again. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Andre Silva. Diangana. Hector Fort. And it's Fort. Diangana. Fort's cross. And out it comes again. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. And he has been fouled there. Gone for a throw-in. Diangana, bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pedri, De Jong, now it's Lewandowski. Keeper's got good distance on that. Diangana. Rafa Mir. And it's Fort. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. Balde, Araujo, Pedri. Oh, what? Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Balde, and it's played forward. Now it's Lewandowski. De Jong. Shoots! The keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. Rafinha. De Jong. Oh, that's nice. Diangana. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mir. Rafa Mir, played out towards the right wing. Balde, gently done. Decent progress down the left. Nice control. And it's De Jong. Rafinha, and that's aimed into the middle. Firmly met. Rafa Mir. And claimed it back swiftly. Andre Silva. Now it's Andre Silva. Pedri looking for a runner. Always onto this. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Andre Silva. Diangana. And it's Fort. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And it's played forward. Casado. Yamal. Lewandowski. And he's lost his man. It's Lewandowski! What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. De Jong. And it's Casado. And here's Lewandowski! It's going to go a long way. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's there to get it away. Pedri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Hector Fort. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Diangana. Aim forwards. And they can't read. And it's played forward. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. Cleared without complication. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Very nicely done. And here's Lewandowski. Just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Barcelona look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. And that is out of play. Oh, it's come loose. Diangana, and it's lofted through. And the finish! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Diangana, he's had a shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Balde. De Jong. Barcelona have got themselves in front very early here. Spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Diangana forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Jong. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alde. De Jong shifted upfield. Victor Fort. Rafa Mir. And it's Andre Silva. Andre Silva. He's gone for goal! And tested the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. That is good strength. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Diangana. Victor Fort. Balde gets across to intercept that. Casado. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Lewandowski knocks it out wide. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Balde clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Diangana. It's Andre Silva! And that is a truly outstanding save. Gets it away. Diangana. He can get that clear. He's found the way through. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. That's good play. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Oh, what a pass! De Jong. That is lovely. Over to the left. De Jong spread out to the left. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha looking for a decent ball in. De Jong. De Jong's cross. Diangana. Victor Fort. Aim forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Andre Silva really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Balde. Played into the middle. An imaginative pass. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Laid back in. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. That's very neat. It's Andre Silva! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Balde. Rafinha. Rafinha. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Quarter of an hour played. Diangana. Now it's Mir. Araujo. Diangana. Rafa Mir. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Rafa Mir. Pedri.
He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Kunde. And it's played forward. And it's fault. Mir. Nice touch. It's a mighty effort! Best of the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Kubasi. How Kubasi forwards and with intent. Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred. Andre Silva! They've scored!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Balde shifted upfield. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Up he goes! He's kept it out just.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
They've played it short. Can he deliver? Looks across and plays it in. And he's there to clear it. 8 forwards. Now it's Andre Silva. Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. Diangana, shot a goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Rafinha. De Jong. Now it's Rafinha. Now, where's he looking? And here's it's Lewandowski! Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Now it's Mir. And it's fault. Oh, he's found support out wide. The referee's awarded a free kick. Let's be lenient here. I think they'll get too many more chances. Hector Fort. And it's played forward. And it's Fort. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lewandowski. Does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Balde. This looks promising. And here's Pedri. Pedri! He was not concerned by that. Aim forwards. Hector Fort. Diangana. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kubasi. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. That'll be a throw-in. Casado. And it's Lewandowski. Can he finish? Casado does well to get it back. Hector Fort. De Jong wins the duel this time. And it's Pedri. Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rafinha. One straight back. Barcelona can't seem to retain possession. Balde, plenty waiting in the middle. Pedri. Diangana. Now it's Diangana. Diangana ploughing through the middle. Oh, what a climb! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Balde. Moved on forwards. Rafa Mir. Andre Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. Araujo. De Jong. Balde. It's a pretty loose pass. Diangana. Diangana. Oh, this looks sharp. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. Danger averted for now. Kubasi. Pedri. Receives it in a good position here. Chooses to go back. Pedri!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Diangana. And it's fought. Diangana. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's tidy. Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Lewandowski, Casado, De Jong, Balde, Rafinha, Balde, De Jong, and here's Lewandowski, De Jong, and that is a good ball to find him. Victor Fort, forwards and with intent. Pedri laid out to the left flank, and it's De Jong. Time to deliver. Pedri, chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pedri goes short. And here's Yamal. Can he find the finish? Kubasi. Koundé. Casado. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Yamal. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good work on the right flank here. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Great defending, strong and determined. Ball's been out of play. Victor Fort. Up he goes! Keeper's got his work done. Kubasi getting this one clear. Lovely bit of skill. Diangana. deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Now it's Diangana. Rafa Mir. Oh, cracking ball. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Balde. And it's Balde. Will play through for the wide man. And he cuts out the supply. Victor Fort. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kubasi. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Victor Fort. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Ball comes in. And the keeper has it. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. Vicious ball here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Good take. Big chance! Rafinha. No way through, so back it comes. Keeper has taken decisive action. Victor Fort. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a little off target. And it's Andre Silva. Now it's Mir. Aim forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Pedri! Oh, they could be caught out here. And that was very necessary. Oh, that's nice. Cross from Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Diangana. And it's played forward. Tries a shot! Not offside that time. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Played out wide. Pedri. And here's Yamal. And a chance! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are having a ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafa Mir. Diangana knocks it out wide. Hit into the middle. Balde tries to clear. And that has been clubbed away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Diangana. Hector Fort, and that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Great run on the overlap here. Koundé. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Diangana. Hector Fort. Hector Fort, forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, such a clever touch. Climbs up big. No, he can't turn it in.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Balde cuts out the pass to Barca. De Jong. Araujo shifted upfield. Aim forwards. And here's Andre Silva. Diangana. Hector Fort. That's good play. Rafinha. And here's the chance to counter. And it's De Jong. Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Diangana. Now it's Mir. That looks a good cross. Rafa Mir. Casado shifted upfield. Yamal spread out to the left. He is through here. Looking here to chip it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Moved on forwards. Araujo cuts it out. Balde forwards and with intent. And here's Andre Silva. Rafa Mir. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the right. That's very neat. Diangana. Diangana, gently done. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. And it's played forward. Rafinha. He has found the way through. And he's there to clear it. Diangana. And it's Andre Silva. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. And there's the shot! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Still trying to make a game of this. Pedri. Kubasi. Casado. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Hector Fort. Diangana. Hector Fort. Fort's cross. And that has been cleared. De Jong made out to the left flank. And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! And he's following up! Taken with style! Lewandowski duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Aim forwards. Diangana. Hector Fort. And here's Andre Silva. Now the breakaway. Lewandowski. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's played forward. Casado. Balde. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Andre Silva. Diangana, now it's Mir. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rafinha. De Jong. Clears it away. Victor Fort. Al-Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Araujo, Kubasi, Araujo, Koundé, Pedri. Great position, shoots! It's there! The breakthrough strike! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Balde. Victor Fort cuts out the pass. Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred. Diangana, that's an imaginative pass. Rafa Mir is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Diangana. Victor Fort. Victor Fort, gently down. Balde. Casado. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now play for a goal kick. Red, nice interception. Araujo, Koundé, Pedri, Yamal, and it's played forward. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Yamal. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
A fine save. Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Clear away. Casado.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. He is just caressing the ball. That has been knocked clear. And it's Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. And here's De Jong. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Moved on forwards. Koundé. Yamal. Lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Tries to get it clear. Hector Fort. Diangana. Back into the middle. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Played out to the right. Rafinha. Cleared away. Diangana. Aim forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Hector Fort. Rafinha. And here's Andre Silva. Now it's Andre Silva. Played back in. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Andre Silva is offering a right smile there.
Diangana. Hector Fort. Looking here to chip it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Casado. Oh, can he get onto this? Diangana. Hector Fort. The referee's awarded a free kick. much defending, but that'll do. Proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Casado getting this one clear. Diangana. Hector Fort. That's good play. Oh, good spread. Out to the right. Hector Fort. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's De Jong. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, it's played. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Diangana. Araujo clears it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hector Fort. Rafa Mir. Hector Fort. That is good strength. Looking for a decent ball in. Casado forwards and with intent. Balde. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal done delicately. Pedri goes short. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And the pass is intercepted. Diangana. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Cross in. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Andre Silva. Diangana. De Jong wins the duel this time. And it's De Jong. Pedri. And the shot's on here. Steaming on goalwards. That has been clubbed away. Diangana. Decent progress down the left. Cross goes in there. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. Casado. Rafinha. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's in! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diengana. Over to the left. So who's he picking out? Cross in, looks like a good one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Diengana. That's really well manoeuvred. Casado. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Who's he going to play in? Nicely intercepted. Now it's Andre Silva. And it's Andre Silva. Now it's Andre Silva. Tries a measured ball. Diengana. Fort. Well-timed, excellent interception. De Jong shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Diengana. Hector Fort. Diengana. Now it's Mir. Rafa Mir has been caught there, it's a foul. He's had a crack. It's a loose ball. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Clearly not happy with that. Diengana. And here's Andre Silva. Balde. De Jong. And it's played forward. Lewandowski has it back and can go again. Pedri. really well manoeuvred. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Diangana. Probing pass. Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Diangana. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. And it's Balde. Casado. Yamal. It's Yamal! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A moment that needed composure and he had plenty of it.
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Andre Silva. Chance to deliver.
They certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Lovely. Can he finish? Diangana. Rafa Mir. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That has been knocked clear. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Diangana. Oh, this is a great position. Rafa Mir! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's gone for a throw. Pedri, Yamal, Casado, Pedri shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Kunde. Casado. And you're not going to make any further progress now. Diangana. Strong running down that left flank. He can get that clear. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. Ooh, delicate chip through. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free. Aim forwards. Hector Fort. Moved on forwards. Al-Kubasi gently done. They got rid. And it's Andre Silva. That's very neat. Barcelona have got themselves in front very early here. Chance for a shot! De Jong. Lewandowski. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. It's Lewandowski! And he comes up trumps again. Only partially clear. And it's Casado. Hector Fort. Moved on forwards. Yamal. That is lovely. De Jong. Great defending, strong and determined. Balde shifted upfield. Ball's gone out of play. Diangana, head out towards the right wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha. De Jong, aim forwards. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. That has been knocked clear. And it's Andre Silva. He's through, now is he in? He's going all the way! Very nicely done. Oh, great play! He has found a way through. Casado. Pedri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Get a throw in. Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. And the finish! stop. Could be danger here. De Jong's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Jong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yamal. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Rafa, now he's off and running. Diangana. Now it's Diangana. And the shots! Balde forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Diangana. Victor Fort. And he's found a way past. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. And here's Andre Silva. And he's on his... And a chance! They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
De Jong shifted upfield. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Balde, cross into the box. That has been knocked clear. That is out of play. That's a throw. Rafa. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yamal gently done. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Casado. And here's De Jong. Might be danger here. Pedri knocks it out wide. Kunde. He's in a great position here. Rafinha! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Victor Fort, and it's lofted through here. De Jong, moved on forwards. Yamal. Nice interception, well timed. Balde. Victor Fort. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Casado. Balde. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Been taken short, played into the middle, header comes in! No, not the best of headers. Clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Mir. Kubasi, De Jong, Rafinha, De Jong, Balde, Rafinha, De Jong, Casado, spread out to the left, cross from Rafinha. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Casado, gently done. It's Lewandowski! Moved on forwards. Rafa Mir chasing after it. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Victor Fort. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. And here's Yamal. Rafinha. Iñaki Peña sends that a long way. De Jong forwards and with intent. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Fort. Rafa Mir chips it through. Sweet feet. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pedri. Kubasi. Yamal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Rafinha. Calmly anticipates. Balde. Rafinha. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's fault. Diangana. Now it's Andre Silva. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, they could break here. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Aim forwards. Diangana moved on forwards. Kubasi with the clearance. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. And it's Pedri. And here, Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Andre Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Casado, and it's played forward. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Diangana. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Victor Fort. Victor Fort, shifted upfield. Balde. Araujo forwards and with intent. Victor Fort. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Victor Fort, there's the delivery. Koundé gets it away. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Across it goes. Casado. Balde. Balde. Chance to play it in. And he's there to clear it. It's De Jong. Pedri. Casado. Jamal! First-time shot! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Araujo gently done. Rafinha. Balde. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha. Rafinha. Nice control. Rafinha puts a cross in, and he thumps it clear. Diangana. Well read, nice interception. Victor Fort. Balde cuts out the pass. Pedri. Koundé shifted upfield. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Kubasi. Yamal. And here's there's the shot! Victor Fort. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's tidy. And it's hoisted clear. Victor Fort. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. De Jong. Well, played right into his path. Rafinha. He's gone backward here. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
it's Diangana. 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 Now it's Mir. It's Andre Silva! And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. Victor Fort. And it's played forward. Now it's Andre Silva. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Yamal. That pass just didn't quite work. Really well manoeuvred. Diangana. It's run loose here. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Played into space. He's found some space. Plays it across. That has been knocked clear. Here's Yamal. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Diangana. Aim forwards. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Yamal. Lewandowski. Yamal. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Diangana. And it's Fort. Now that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ter Stegen claims it safe hands. Now it's Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. That's an excellent interception. Diangana. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Balde. Balde gently done. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. Victor Fort. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's there to clear it. Gets it away. Yamal. And it's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. De Jong. And here's Pedri. Lewandowski! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's played forward. Rafa with the foul. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal. Koundé forwards and with intent. And he cuts out the supply. Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Andre Silva. And it's Fort. Victor Fort is making a foray down the right. Rafinha. De Jong aim forwards. Lewandowski played through into space. Cross from Rafinha. And that was very necessary. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski! And he's there to get it away. Yamal, given the lift of his goal, showing good feet. Can he deliver? It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Araujo. De Jong. De Jong. Junqueira. Victor Fort. Rafa Mir. Victor Fort. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. Andre Silva! It's a goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This has become one superb game of football.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
And it's De Jong. Casado. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And here's De Jong. Played out wide. Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Rafinha. Casado. Moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Casado. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Casado. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! That's a half-decent try.
Lewandowski has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's played forward. Hector Fort. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in. Diangana. Andre Silva. Oh, super find. And here's Andre Silva. This looks promising. Lovely bit of skill. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's trying the shot. It's anyone's ball now. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Thinks one through. Rafinha. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Araujo. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Caresses it through. It's really well cleared. Rafinha. And that has been cleared. Now it's Andre Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Diangana. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Koundé. Casado. Kubasi shifted upfield. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pedri. Now it's Mir. Now it's Andre Silva. And it's Fort. Pedri. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Andre Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Andre Silva really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.